Well, good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So it's day 90 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. A 48-state, 4-year ride for addiction recovery awareness. Each day we pedal for someone who's passed away from addiction, and the whole end goal is to build a rehab. And this is state number 40, Iowa, on day 5 of RAGBRAI 2022. We're here, bud. How about that? It's all to raise awareness that addiction recovery options are available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, Celebrate Recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So, bud, you jammed out a century last night. How you feeling this morning?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Good. You're not dizzy anymore?
No.
You got a little dizzy there at the very end of the day, climbing the very last hill over a railroad track. So we got all caloried back up and all rested. It's a little after 8 o'clock right now, so.
But today's the shortest day.
Today is the shortest day of RAGBRAI. It's like 47 miles, and we should have a tailwind again today, so looking forward to that. And the end of the day today, we're staying in a tree house. It's like a house up on stilts in their backyard. But we should have electrical. We should have, like, you know, beds to rest in, all that kind of stuff. No tent set up. So I am super looking forward to that. And man, we've only got 3 days left of this tour. Today, tomorrow, and the next day. And this thing's over with, buddy. 92 days of riding around the Midwest will come to a close in just 3 short days of bicycle riding. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's coming to an end too fast.
Yeah, I can understand that. Today's your 30th day, consecutive day on a bike tour. I mean, we had zeros, but today's your first 30-day bike tour. How do you feel? Great?
And I still haven't learned to put my helmet on correctly.
And you still haven't learned to put your helmet on correctly. My goodness. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know if we've talked about it in any other parts of the videos, but Liam had to use the porta potty, and he left his helmet, and so I realized that, like, the only thing, you know, a good habit's developed over 30 days, or a habit period's developed over 30 days. The only thing that I realized is that Liam has developed a habit of putting his helmet on when I tell him to. That's what we've gained. So I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, we're going to get on the road and head on toward, what's the city we're going to? We're in Mason City.
I don't know.
I don't even know the city we're going to, but you'll find that out as the day goes along, because we'll look at maps and do all that kind of stuff. But we're trying to get packed up, getting laundry finished up right now, and then we're going to get dressed and get on the road, and you will see more of that. All right, so we just finished up getting ready, clothes washed up. It feels so good to have on clean clothes, doesn't it, buddy?
It does.
It does. Brian's riding with us. Oh, this is going to be great. Everybody's kind of closing things out. We took some pictures with our host last night. And, yeah, we're going to get on the road now. It's like a chilly kind of, what do you figure the temp is right now? Low 70s?
Right about 70.
Right about 70, yeah. And some tailwinds. Got a northwest wind, and we're going southeast for most of the day. Then we'll head north into Charles City. That's that city, Charles City. We finally figured it out. So that's where we're headed to by the end of the day today, Lord willing. And you'll see more of that.
Right about.
Alright, so we rolled into Rockford. We're gonna walk through town and see what all they got, grab some breakfast, and meet some folks. Yeah, let's do it. These are all the fossils.
Are you doing the bull?
I know these videos are going to be so crazy out of whack with the time sequence and everything, but you can hear it here. Like, I'm gonna get every single thing copyright struck. I may just put them up without even worrying about it, because there's nowhere you can be in these party towns like breakfast, the meeting town, and the end town. There's just a constant party going on. But we did eat. We sat down, we had some steak on a stick and steak sandwich from a local Iowa cattleman, and now we are all going to get on the road and head to the meeting town, which is only 7 miles from here. It's a short day, so we've got almost more than half of it done by the time we get to the meeting town. And that's just a couple stops up into Charles City and we'll be done for the day. So yeah, you'll see more of that right about now. Alright, so we stopped here at Mr. Pork Chop again. He's back there in that pink bus, selling the pork chops over here.
You gotta get down into it.
Got Sassy Slushies this way, and they've got a band today.
Everyone, get your knees going.
Brass band. How cool is that?
Ride, yes.
Alright. Looks like he partied a little too hard last night. What do you think, Liam? Yeah. Roadkill photo op. so we've decided we're gonna let Brian ride my bike, and I'm gonna ride the one that he's using today, and go for a little stretch of this highway. Let him see what this one's like, and I want to feel unencumbered and just ride. So, you ready?
What's my line?
Oh, hang on. It's gonna be. You'll see that right about now. I'll say you'll see that, but yeah, you can just say, are you ready to ride this steed here?
Yeah. I think so. We'll see if my legs are up to it.
I think your legs are up to it.
And we'll see how fast you can fly on this guy.
Fantastic. All right, and you guys will see that
In just a minute.
Oh no. Okay, so that is the first time I've ever been in the shadow of the fan blade wings. And it's really, really weird to be this far away from that structure and have like the fan, you know, sending its shadow over me each time it comes by. It's super weird. What do you think, Leah?
It doesn't look like that. It doesn't look that big, but
It is crazy. And they are really...
size comparison, that's a really big stairwell and a door.
Yeah, so he's saying that's a stairwell and a door. That's a door right here, human-sized door, and a stairwell that goes up to the top here so that they can work on it. Yeah, that's crazy. It's amazing. I didn't have any idea that it would be like that. That's crazy. That's wild. So we made it to the tree house. We're gonna roll up here and see what it's like. It's actually really super quaint looking. It's like an entire house on stilts, part of a big, these people's like property. So they've got a 10-year-old, and that he was like saying that Liam was gonna love it. All right, show it to us, buddy. I'm gonna turn the camera screen around. What all do we have here?
So, starting off, well, we have that mat for our shoes.
Okay.
I'll just take them off right there.
Okay. Come on in.
We have chairs, tables, sleeping bags, pillows, 3 beds, snack bucket. We have
I'm about ready to dig into that snack bucket too.
tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe, what?
If you come over here, a flash water.
Okay.
What we've been eating.
What do we use that for? Ow. 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 No, we don't give spankings with a fly swatter.
Tissues,
Okay.
hand sanitizer, alarm cloth, cards, a notebook, any Jenga.
Man, you found it all, didn't you? Why don't we open those curtains and Wait on Tracy and Michelle. Yeah. We'll go hang out and eat some of these snacks.
Windows.
There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why don't we leave that one shut?
Yeah, let's leave that.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so this is super cool. I think AC is going to be the best part about this whole experience here. No, turn the AC on.
I'll open the windows.
Okay, alright, we'll leave the windows open for a minute. Alright, but yeah, like it a lot. Now we got to get up with Tracy and Michelle and see if we can catch a ride into town. Because this actually ended up being before town by about 2 miles. So we'll go up there and eat some food. And yeah, we'll get back with you guys and let you know what all we end up doing in just a little bit. All right, so yeah, we are pretty much completely done. It has been an interesting evening. We had pizza, we had drinks, we had cookies, we had Cokes. Tracy and Michelle had brought the pizza back for us and all kinds of snacks and good stuff. We sat and talked to our host for quite a while, and we've literally been out here until the sun has gone down. You can see the windmills back here. Just, it's gorgeous. Really gorgeous evening. But we watched the sunset through the trees over here. Really beautiful. And then Brian was able to get some interview stuff done. So we spent kind of the whole golden hour toward the end there getting that finished up. Liam and Forrest are walking around somewhere. Brian's getting stuff together to start downloading a lot of stuff. So I'm here alone. Strange. To end the video for the day. Man, this is the first day in 30 days with Liam. So, that he hadn't been right here next to me. But yeah. That's pretty much it for day 5 of RAGBRAI. Really enjoyed RAGBRAI today. There were so many conversations. That's the one thing I've realized about RAGBRAI, is you just spend so much time with so many people throughout any given day, whether it's at the breakfast stops or the lunch stops or the, in towns, or whether it's actually cycling down the road. You have such an opportunity to chat with people and have a good time. And so it's just, it's different. It's good. It's good in a really good way. And I'd encourage anybody that gets the chance to do a RAGBRAI to do a RAGBRAI. Like, it's neat. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here for the day. If you know anybody who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find me through the Papa link in the description. I would love to ride for your person and celebrate their life with you for a day. If you know anybody who's actively addicted, anybody in general, please share this with them. Thank you so much, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. Every one of you that is liking every video, commenting on every video, sharing every video, and those of you that are subscribed to the YouTube channel. The analytics love it. We do too, and who knows, it might save a life. Don't forget, Redeeming Eden is a non-profit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. That link is also in the Papa link. You can go there and find out more about Redeeming Eden and about the Cody Jordan Forever Funeral Fund, which is a fund we started to help families that lose loved ones to addiction with paying funeral costs. And now there's also a Redeeming Eden store, www.redeemingeden.store, where you can go and find Redeeming Eden merchandise. We've got the first edition stuff out now, and we plan to release more things over time as it becomes available to do. So, yeah, from here on day 5 of RAGBRAI in Charles City, Iowa. 2 days left of cycling to go for the Midwest Tour and for RAGBRAI. Tomorrow being the penultimate day as the sun sets over the windmills of eastern-ish Iowa. We love you guys. Jesus loves you. We'll see you later. Have a good night. All right, so it's the end of day 5 of RAGBRAI. We rode from Mason City to Charles City. It was a pretty good ride today.
Opening a blue Gatorade. Yep,
getting some Gatorade in. Got to stay hydrated. That's one thing we've definitely learned over this summer. It was a pretty good ride today. We were downwind all of the day except for the very end of the day into Charles City as we turn north. It's a pretty decent, comfortable ride. So the question for today is, today was fill in the blank and why?
Today was a okay day. We had the tailwind, but today was a fun day, actually. I got to ride his bicycle, as you could see. When you saw him on my bike, I was riding his. So it was fun. It wasn't as heavy as I was expecting it to be.
Today, for me, the word I would use is conversational.
Yes.
We had so many conversations with so many people. Like, today was all about talking with folks, whether it was while we were riding down the road or when we rolled into town. Like, it didn't seem like we could get 2 words in edgewise before somebody else was walking up saying they'd either watched the channel or that they, just all kinds of things. Like, so many things happened today. It was really cool. Really cool day.
An hour after we got here, I was selling water to cyclists.
Yeah, I took a nap and Liam started selling water to cyclists that were going by with the family that we're staying with. It was really cool. What was the best or most challenging part of your day-to-day and why?
The most challenging part of the day-to-day was figuring out how to give the people the water. Because when they're going by at like 20 and you're sitting here holding your hand out, you gotta bring your hand with them instead of just sit there and poof.
Okay. For me, the best or most challenging part of the day, I would say the best part of the day was rolling down the hill and seeing this tree house that we're getting to stay in tonight. That was pretty cool. Also, there was a guy named Shane that we met, and as we rode along, he pulled up and he said, "Hey, I watched your channel," and he said that he had been in recovery for 9 years, and he loved what we were doing, that he had a wreck that caused him to find sobriety.
He had his femur go like...
His femur went 8 inches through his hip.
Nice.
Rough stuff. But he was in tears in thankfulness for us riding for Addiction Recovery Awareness. It was really cool. It says, what are you looking forward to the most tomorrow? The penultimate day, day 6 of RAGBRAI, day 91 of the Redeeming Edens Midwest Cycle Tour. Ride to RAGBRAI 2022.
The day after the end.
So tomorrow, you're looking forward to tomorrow the most because the next day it's over with?
No, I was just saying.
Oh.
It's the day after the end of RAGBRAI.
It's the day before the end. Yeah, it's penultimate.
Maybe having Brian be able to ride with us again.
Brian riding with us again. I agree. I think I'm looking forward to that the most tomorrow, too. Thinking about why you RAGBRAI, did anything happen today that speaks to that mission?
Meeting those people we met again.
Which ones?
On the tandem.
Oh, no, the man and woman from Singapore.
Yeah.
We got to see Gracia from yesterday. Had another conversation. Liam and Brian pulled over. We were separate at the time. And they pulled over and talked.
Forrest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Liam and Forrest pulled over and talked for a while. And then Brian and I pulled up and chatted. And Brian got some footage of that. It was cool. So I gave her my phone number, told them to send me a text later on, and they're going to be in Chicago the same day as us. So we'll take them out to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There were a lot of conversations that we had with people who watched the channel today. And again, Shane, it has to kind of be one of the standing things in my mind as to why we're doing what we're doing. And, when I think about why we RAGBRAI, that was something that definitely happened today that speaks toward that mission. So, good day all in all. Day number 5 of RAGBRAI. Closing it out. Getting ready for day number 6 tomorrow. 60-something miles and over 2,000 feet of elevation climb. Here we come. See you guys later.